The City of Chattanooga has developed the Rainwater Management Guide to provide a comprehensive tool for the developer and design professional to effectively and efficiently meet required rainwater runoff standards. As part of this effort, the city has sought to partner with stakeholders willing to create public demonstration projects on their property. In exchange, these private businesses and landowners receive design services to help to incorporate the stormwater management designs on their property. The city's first such partnership took place when the Chattanooga Metropolitan Airport Authority acquired properties located in a safety zone along the eastern runway between South Chickamauga Creek, a small wetland, and Brainerd Road. The original plan was to tear down the structures, remove the pavement, flatten the site, and plant grass. Its location, however, was perfect for a stormwater demonstration project. A combination of strategies was used to achieve the stormwater management goals. These included regrading or shaping the land to create natural water flow patterns, changing the vegetation cover type, amending and improving the soils, creating bioretention areas or basins that can collect water, and developing a maintenance plan to care for the plants and improvements. Every piece of land, no matter how small, is part of a regional water system or watershed. Watersheds have unique topography and historic drainage patterns. Unfortunately, in many developed areas, these natural drainage patterns have been confined, flattened, rerouted, buried, or even paved over. They've been lost, along with the stormwater management benefits that they once provided. Designing small, varied, and connected stormwater management features that are based on historic patterns reduces flooding and increases the reliability and resilience of the land. Natural designs manage stormwater more effectively and efficiently than man-made drains and pipes. Natural systems also recover more quickly after storms. Even if it's not possible to exactly follow historic patterns, the goal should still be to create a network of natural connected stormwater management features. At the airport project, the land was restored to more closely match the historic low rolling hills of the area. This effort directed stormwater into newly created flow paths that slowed the water down and collected it before it exited the site in stormwater drains. Bioretention areas, or vegetated depressions along the flow paths, allow for water infiltration and storage, and reuse the existing storm sewers for overflow, which ultimately discharge into the existing wetland. At the site, stormwater is improved by replacing existing low infiltration surfaces, like lawns or compacted soils that cause immediate runoff, with more absorbent vegetated ground cover, allowing for higher infiltration. This significantly reduces the amount and speed of stormwater runoff, and greatly improves water quality. Cover types in the Tennessee Valley fall into several categories: high-maintenance lawns with European turf grasses, which create the most runoff, meadows of agricultural crops or native grasses, wildflowers, and ferns, which manage stormwater better than lawns, old fields or savannas of woody vegetation within a meadow that perform better than meadows alone, young woodlands and mature woodlands with a few tree species growing closely together over ground cover and low shrubs, which perform better still, and lastly, mature forests that have a closed tree canopy, shade-tolerant plants, mixed species with mixed ages and many layers of vegetation, and old-growth forests that have only a few dominant canopy tree species over a ground layer, which perform the best at managing stormwater. As landscapes naturally evolve over time, their stormwater management benefits improve. Changing the cover type accelerates this process through landscape design. A healthy soil is a living, natural system. It contains minerals, decomposing organic matter, and biological organisms mixed together and infused with air and water. Healthy soils reduce runoff by holding water and nutrients to feed vegetation while also allowing excess water to exit and recharge groundwater. Healthy soils also filter and remove pollutants from stormwater as it percolates through the soil. At the airport site, where the soil has been compacted and polluted for a long time, remediation is necessary. Decompaction by tilling and breaking up the soil with machinery, or chemically splitting apart soil particles that are bonded together. The reintroduction of soil microorganisms, usually with compost or compost tea, and the addition of missing organic matter and nutrients support healthy rooting environments for plants and encourage water holding capacity. This will start the reestablishment of the soil's long-term capacity for stormwater infiltration, storage, and pollutant removal. Bioretention areas, or rain gardens, are vegetated shallow depressions that use plants, soil, and microorganisms to store, treat, and reduce stormwater runoff. Typically designed to reduce the amount and speed of stormwater, they can also be designed for infiltration and are sometimes called bioinfiltration areas. The bottoms of bioretention areas are typically flat, containing engineered soils that have been modified with the addition of ingredients such as sand and compost. Stormwater is able to percolate through the areas into the subsoils, and standing water does not remain visible for more than a few hours. Plants within the rain garden improve soil structure through the establishment of deep root systems. They also support microbial communities which help water percolation and absorb and release water into the air through evapotranspiration. Retention areas are an excellent stormwater management strategy. They manage stormwater close to the source. They can be different sizes and shapes and can meet the needs of a variety of drainage areas and designs. They can be interconnected and part of a larger stormwater management system, and they are attractive, enhancing the landscape and providing numerous educational opportunities. Maintenance is an important component of landscape-based stormwater management features. Maintenance begins immediately after planting. After plants are successfully established, these stormwater features should only require irrigation in times of drought. However, during the establishment period, adequate temporary irrigation is provided so plants can set their roots and adjust to the soil. Other maintenance includes scheduled seasonal upkeep, pruning, mulching, fertilization if necessary, invasive plant management, and monitoring plants for disease. Several strategies, including regular mowing and controlled burns, can keep weed populations down and encourage desired plant growth. Vegetation is essential for the proper functioning of these systems, and diseased or damaged plants should also be removed and replaced as soon as possible. In conclusion, Chattanooga has developed a 5-part stormwater management strategy that includes regrading for natural flow paths, restoring cover types, amending the soil, creating bioretention areas, and performing regular maintenance. This strategy increases the overall value of the land by treating stormwater as a resource, adding diversity to the ecosystem, improving the environment, and creating more beautiful open spaces. The Chattanooga Metropolitan Airport Southeast Green Space is a prime example of an open space amenity that performs stormwater functions and adds beauty along the banks of the South Chickamauga Creek. And it's more than just a vision, it's happening right now.